I'm really sorry about this, Night Elf. He's always getting himself into trouble. I just wish I could put a leash on him. Arekran sighs. This is so embarrassing. Do you remember my boy, Corky? You rescued him from the Burning Blade ruins recently. Well, his curiosity has gotten the best of him once more. He told me that he was going to investigate the Boulderfist menace for Uncle Emelmore and ran off to the Ogre Mounts in the Haleni Basin, north of here. Do you think you could track him down? I would be eternally grateful.
Have you found any new information? Bintuk reads the plans. By the light. Their penmanship is atrocious. From what I can gather, they are either planning to eat the blueskins and take their village or bake a blueberry pie. It really could go either way. We must get to the bottom of this. The battle plans were written up by an ogre lieutenant. His name is either Dump or Lump. Bintuk turns the parchment sideways and cocks her head. It could also be Billy. Anyhow, I think you should go back out there and have a word with Billy or Lump or Dumpy or whatever. Try to approach him diplomatically. If that doesn't work, try using some muscle.
I used to be known as Ialal until a secret vote was passed around town that resulted in me having to change my name. It was either change it or go the way of Corky. You would have done the same. What do you think of my new name? Huge improvement, right? By the way, check the bulletin board if you're looking for work. Well, Monzi. Are you all talk or do you have something to show me? You're starting to prove your worth as an ally and competent. Keep up the good work. I used to be known as Ialal and this is a great victory for the people of Tellar. Well done, Monzi. I used to be known as the crone has been slain. This is wonderful news, Monzi. Here is your reward. I used to be known as Ialal and you have destroyed two of the biggest threats in Nagrand, Monzi. Are you ready to take on the scourge of the spirit fields? Turn the Hungerer Lords over the area surrounding Oshigun, decimating all in his path. Thus far, none have been able to rid Nagrand of this ferocious Gron. Venture to the spirit fields, west of here, and track down Dern. Slay him and I assure you rewards commensurate with the difficulty of the task at hand.
New posting.
I used to be known as You have destroyed two of the biggest threats in Nagrand, Monzi. Are you ready to take on the scourge of the spirit fields? Turn the Hungerer Lords over the area surrounding Oshigun, decimating all in his path. Thus far, none have been able to rid Nagrand of this ferocious. My sight is filled with visions of events taking place throughout the world and ones that may yet happen. Many of them are grim, but we needn't believe they are incapable of changing. A strange vision haunts me, Monzi. I see a continuous cloud of smoke ascending toward the sky, left in the wake of a giant fire moving ever faster away. It is not a natural phenomenon, nor a creation of evil, that much I know. I have no knowledge of what it looks like, save that it is the product of the labor of many. Yet, without more hands, it may never come to be. Travel to Netherstorm, warrior. Locate those responsible for this creation and offer them your aid. A vision of cataclysm often disturbs my rest, a rain of green fire falling to the earth, felling the valiant defenders of a mighty fortress. It has haunted me for weeks now, although I have only recently come to understand its meaning. To the far east, in Shadow Moon Valley, the wild hammer dwarves endure constant attacks from the Burning Legion and numerous other foes. They fight bravely, but without relief, their enemies will triumph. Go to their side, Monzi. Help them in their fight. Greetings, Night Elf. I am Iogi, Elementalist of the Earthen Ring. I have come to Tellar to inform the Kurane of the state of the elements. Could I ask a favor of you? Would you travel to the throne of the elements in the northern hills of Nagrand, beyond Skison Lake, and tell Elementalist Charvak that I have arrived at Tellar safely? She will surely reward you for this small deed. Greetings, Night Elf. I am Iogi, Elementalist of the Earthen Ring. I have come to Tellar to inform the Kurane of the state of the elements. Could I ask a favor of you?
You taste good with maybe a little salt and pepper. Okay. Lump, give up.
When was your last checkup?
Why you mean to lump? Lump hungry, that's all. Okay. Lump tell you anything you want.
Turn your head and cough twice. Where does it hurt?
Boulderfist hungry. Need food. Warmal Ogre tribe kick Boulderfist out of Mound to North. Many more Boulderfist to feed now.
When was your last checkup? Take 2 potions.
That not true. Me just want to nibble. I don't eat all. Okay, maybe I eat the little ones. They so delicious. Lump shrugs. You bring the war to the Boulderfist. We put it in the stew.
Oh my. This is a small scouting and hunting party. You must tell Momor what you have discovered. You must seek out Momor immediately. You will find him in the center of Tellar, by the fountain. Tell him exactly what the ogre told you.
Be kind to those less fortunate.
Momor looks perplexed. So, a new tribe of ogres is forcing the Boulderfist further and further south. This is quite troubling. We must first deal with the situation closest to home. These ogre hunting parties are a precursor to invasion. We must strike at them before they have a chance to amass an army big enough to take over our town. You're going to need to get your hands dirty, Night Elf. The largest collection of Boulderfist in this region can be found at the Burning Blade Ruins, almost directly east of Tellar, near the border of Terrakar. Go there and show the Boulderfist that Tellar will not bend to their will. Do you see them? By Gazloe's horrific halitosis, I will have those eggs. Say, you look like you might be of some use. I'll tell you what, Night Elf, if you gather a few items for me to make my Jumpatron 4000 functional, I'll give you a key that will let you operate the machine as well. What can you do with the Jumpatron 4000, you say? What can't you do is more like it? I'll need air elemental gas from the air elementals of Nagrand. They're all over the place, so don't ask me where to find them.
Man, I could help.
When was your last checkup? Turn your head and cough twice. Take 2 potions and call me in the morning. Where does it hurt? Say up. Take 2 potions and call me in the morning.
Excellent. Did you happen to locate this land reser creature that the stupid one's letter mentioned? Regardless, we must press on. I have gotten reports of more ogre activity that must be dealt with at once. You made a strong showing, Monzi. Are you ready for more? I have received reports of a large contingent of boulder fist ogres hidden in the twin clefts of Nagrand, northwest of here in the Haleni Basin. Venture forth to the clefts and deal with the remaining boulder fist ogres.
Where does it hurt? Say off. When was your last checkup? Take 2 potions and call me in the morning. Elementalist Loap at the Throne of the Elements in Nagrand wants you to retrieve 5 Muckridden cores. Description: the most affected elements of water can be found in the Halani Basin, southwest of here, beneath the abandoned city of Where does it hurt? Say off. You should consider losing some weight. Say off. You should consider losing some weight. Turn your head and cough twice. Say off. You should consider.
Get me out of here, Night Elf.
Congratulations. It smells worse in here than in the ruins. This is the last time I get caught. I promise. Bye.
When was your last checkup? Where does it hurt? Take 2 potions and call me in the morning. Ah, thank you for the message. Perhaps you would not mind helping out the earthen ring. The elements are in flux. We can use all of the assistance that we can get.
The spirits are restless, Night Elf. Be mindful of your surroundings while in Nagrand lest you be consumed by their fury. Your efforts have stifled the spread of pollution, but other troubles have surfaced. Watosun was able to shed the stink of corruption, but in doing so, created a twisted spirit essence. A spirit essence composed of the vilest corruption found amongst the elements. You will find this polluted spirit of the swamp southwest of here, hidden in the depths of Lake Sunspring. Find and destroy the polluted essence of Watosun and any corrupt offspring that it may have created. The spirits are restless, do not leave any tainted muck behind. The earthen ring thanks you, Monzi. The elements also give their thanks. Your continued efforts in cleansing our world are appreciated and noted.
Bordorg nods in approval. Good. Spirits sleep now. Bordorg picks up a rock and begins to chew on it. Bordorg tastes. Bordorg knows where this earth has been. Bordorg raises one of his massive legs and stomps the ground. Look. See Nagrand. Bordorg directs you to the imprint of his foot. Within the imprint you see what appears to be a perfect geological map of Nagrand, marked with the locations of where you can find the elementals Bordorg wants you to destroy. Break them. Bring Bordorg the pieces to eat. Take the map.
Enraged Crusher says. Becomes enraged.
Where does it hurt?
Enraged Crusher says. Becomes enraged.
Say off. Take 2 potions and call me in the morning.
Enraged Crusher says. Becomes enraged.
Bordorg eats this rock. Bordorg finds usurper. Bring rock. Bordorg spits out the chewed up rock, pelting you with a hail of rubble. Poison. These rocks are not Nagrand. These rocks are from poison. You destroy poison rock. You find usurper. Bordorg breaks off a piece of ebon rock from his back. You are granted a piece of the fury of the earth. Take the boulder of Bordorg and hurl it at the poison rock. Shatter their shells to discover the truth. Destroy the minions of the usurper and return to Bordorg with the name. You find the shattered elements at the edge of the world. Southwest.
Keep a sharp eye, warrior. You never know when some beastie is stalking you instead of the other way around. A warm fire and a man at your side for idle chit-chat is something you can get at home. Here we hunt big game or die trying.
Look out, Fitz, they're coming right.
You did it. You took down Vanthar. I never had a doubt, Monzi. Here, I think you've more than earned this.
Guys?
Turn your head and cough twice.
Hammett? Fitz?
You should consider losing some weight.
Test text to speech. Test text to speech. Thank you so much, Monzi. His mother will deal with him from now on. Arekran shows you a grime-covered letter. I just received this letter. It's from a clan of ogres known as Warmal that rule the northwestern lands of Nagrand. It says that they have Corky and if we don't cooperate, they're going to eat him. Admittedly, Corky is a moron, but he's still my blood. Will you rescue him, Monzi? I presume that he's locked up in a cage somewhere on Warmal Hill. That should be your first stop. I used to be known as Ialal until a secret vote was passed around town that resulted in me having to change my name. It was either change it or go the way of Corky. You would have done the same. What do you think of my new name? Huge improvement, right? By the way, check the bulletin board if you're looking for work. Dern's murderous grip has been loosed. Nagrand has a brighter tomorrow because of you, hero. Well done. Do you bear any additional obsidian war bids, Monzi? Do you bear any additional You continue to prove your worth to us, Monzi. May your strength never fail you. Excellent work. I am currently researching the Wormall tribe that the Boulderfist lieutenant mentioned. Now the tasks you have performed must be tested. The Huntress's agents send news of the Boulderfist leader. He is an orc. An ancient orc that passed through the dark portal in the time of our fathers and has since returned to his homeland. I wish for you to track down this orc and try to convince him to pull back the Boulderfist ogres. He resides on an upper platform in the Burning Blade ruins to the east. Good luck, Monzi. Be warned, he is a blade master. It will take a sharp blade and reinforced armor to bring tranquility back to Nagrand. Shall I repair your equipment so that you may meet justice?
Enraged Crusher says. Becomes enraged.
My organization, the Consortium, is looking for a few resourceful individuals just like yourself. You will be hard-pressed to find Ethraus more honest, hard-working or pleasant to be around than us. All we require is loyalty, dedication and a reasonable amount of moral flexibility. If you're interested, speak to Jeji, our ground operations leader. You will find him at Ares Landing, north of Oshugun. Once you die from the torture, we will go out and kidnap another of your kind. One of you is bound to crack under the pain and give us the information we need.
What do you see when you look to the west, mortal? Does my appearance startle you? Do you know what I am? What do you see when you look to the west, mortal? To be my eyes will require some diligence on your part. Netherandomus will take you through the Legion camps, but you must catalog everything that you see. Even the smallest detail that you may think to be inconsequential could be useful for our purposes. Primarily, I want you to note what structures are in the camps and what comprises the camp's defenses. Netherandomus is ready when you are, Monzi. Do not be afraid, he will keep you safe from harm. What do you see when you look to the west, mortal? Excellent work, Monzi. We now have a point from which we can plan our counterattack. As long as the transporters stand, nothing we do to the forge camps will have any permanence. We must find a way to destroy the Legion structures. I need time to devise a plan of attack. If you can keep their engineers and tinkerers busy, it would greatly slow down their progress, buying me the time I need.
Are you ready to get to work, Night Elf? I think I've got the perfect task for you.
Chest.
Zaradi sector markets have reopened, sir. Sapphires of all sorts.
Nothing surprising there. Come back with...
By your leave, sir.